Thank you very much, and good morning, everyone. And so Richard's asked me to talk about the promotion of D&I specifically within my firm. So that's what I'll do. But I would also like to begin by recognizing that there's a huge amount of work going on across the legal profession around this topic, both individually within firms, but also increasingly actually through collaboration across firms, particularly in the City of London. So this is just our firm's story, really. So why is it so important to us? Well, in simple terms, it's important to us for three reasons. It's something that we know our people want us to do to promote D&I. Our clients expect us to do this, but also we've come to recognize that not only is this the right thing to do, but it actually promotes better decision making and provides a more effective client service. Those of you who know my firm may know that for some years now we've had a fairly good track record on gender balance. Over 50% of our partners are female. But when I became senior partner 3 years ago, I sort of recognized that we had more to do in terms of widening the diversity within the firm. And so I did make that one of my principal objectives. I knew I'd get lots of support from within the firm, but I have to say that the events of last year, May last year, the killing of George Floyd and the reaction to that, enormous impact, of course, across the world. But it really galvanized people within my own firm to want to make a difference. And so we saw that as an opportunity to accelerate our own agenda around this. But clients are also really important. We've had a number of significant tenders over the last couple of years. Clients want to know more than what's your D&I policy. We're being asked about pay differentials between male and female employees. We're being asked about our targets, how we monitor them, how we report on them. We're being asked about our spend on diverse suppliers. We've recently, in the last few months, been instructed by a major US corporation who's told us that 50% of our team have to be either female or from the ethnic minorities. They've got to be given clear and measurable opportunities to add high value to this project. We've got to nominate someone who will report on how we're managing those expectations. And increasingly, companies are doing this. Novartis, Coca-Cola, NatWest have all come out to challenge their law firms to promote D&I in a measurable way. So clients are actually driving this agenda. What are we doing about it? Well, the promotion of D&I is one of the central pillars of our business plan. We're putting resources into this in terms of training. We're remodeling our whole recruitment process to give it greater strength. The senior management, the top management are visible and committed supporters to D&I. We made this the main theme of our AGM last year. It features in virtually every talk I ever give. Why is that important? Because it gives permission to people within the firm, throughout the firm, to also talk about and to promote D&I. And the consequence is that within our firm, our D&I groups are absolutely thriving. These are the groups that are responsible for many of the initiatives: fundraising, volunteering, article writing. There's a huge amount of activity which I haven't got time to go into, but it's been driven by these groups. One thing I do want to mention is cognitive diversity, which is where you've got a complex decision, bringing in people with different backgrounds, different experiences, different age profile. We had Matthew Syed, a well-known author and broadcaster, come and talk to us about this a couple of weeks ago. 300 people in the firm, that's 3/4 of the firm, listened to that talk. Every single one of them has been given a copy of his book, Rebel Ideas. And we've got a whole program that we are building up as a consequence of that. What are the results? Well, the competition for talent is a real issue for the legal profession, as many people will know. In the last 3 years, applications for training contracts to our firm have shot up from 216 3 years ago to 678 this year. We have more than tripled the number of non-white applicants for training contracts within our firm. And for the last couple of years, 30% of our successful candidates are non-white ethnic background. In 2021, in the Sunday Times Best Companies to Work For survey, for the fourth consecutive year in a row, we were the top ranked UK law firm. And we know that our policies around D&I are particularly important around that. There are challenges, of course. You can't achieve change overnight. You don't immediately engage everyone. But what we try to do is be open and transparent, not only about the things that we're doing well, but the difficulties that we face, and in order to engage and educate our people. Thank you.